my heart. I have my apron on and I am ready to start. Today I have prepared for you the step-by-step on how to make Apio cream or Apio soup. Apio is a root vegetable, almost looks like an elephant foot if you really take a look at it, that grows in the central parts of Puerto Rico, in places like Barranquita, Jayuya, San Juan Diaz, and it's absolutely delicious. However, in some parts of Central America and other countries, what they know to be as Apio is what we call celery, and it's definitely two different vegetables. I've already shared with you my recipe on how to make malanga mash, which is a taro root, another root vegetable, very popular and very common in Puerto Rico. Now I'm going to link to that video right up here so you can check out that video. And just like the malanga root, the apio is very versatile. You can use it in a variety of recipes. And today I'm going to share with you one of the many ways you can use the apio or Puerto Rican celery in a recipe. And if you would like to see just how simple it is to transform this weird looking root vegetable into a delicious cream or a soup, stay with me and I'll show you how. And the ingredients are apio or Puerto Rican celery. You need a light broth, and you can use chicken or vegetable broth, fresh coconut milk, Sofrito criollo, unsalted butter, extra virgin olive oil, sugar, fresh ginger, garlic, onion, celery, bay leaves, turmeric, white pepper, salt, oregano brujo, also known as big leaf oregano. You can find this oregano in some Home Depot stores, so be sure to check your local Home Depot stores. If you can't find this oregano, you can use Mexican or Italian oregano. We're gonna need celery, and we're only gonna be using the green part of the celery. You can reserve this and use it in your stocks. I always like to put it in a little bowl and bag it, keep it in the freezer when I'm making vegetable stock or vegetable soup. And I'm gonna peel the celery. You don't have to, I just like to remove all that tough outer skin and dice it. I like to fine dice it. If you cut off your pieces, all your vegetables uniform when you're cooking them or sauteing them, they cook even. It's a matter of preference. I'm using a white sweet onion. You can use yellow onion if you like, but I'm gonna be using a white sweet onion instead for this recipe. It is a little bit milder in flavor. I love the taste of ginger, and I have some ginger root, and I'm going to be using a little piece of ginger peeled and also fine diced. Ginger pairs very well with coconut, with turmeric, and I like the flavor that it adds to this soup or this cream that I'm making today. If you're not a fan of ginger, you can omit it. And I'm going to use about a tablespoon of ginger. Cut it into julienne and then fine dice. I love the taste of ginger, and like all the aromatics, you can add it to taste. This is very fresh ginger. It was sent to me from Puerto Rico. Mine's still coming in from the garden, and I really can't wait to see what my harvest looks like. We need a garlic. I'm going to smash it and then roughly chop it. The more you process the garlic, the more the flavor that it will release, and that's exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for a milder garlic flavor in your food, then you might just want to use either the whole garlic clove or just smash it to release some of the flavors. In Barranquitas, they use oregano brujo, white leaf oregano, they also know it as, and we're going to be using 3 of these leaves. The flavor of this oregano is really delicious. It is slightly different. However, I understand that, you may or may not be able to find it. And we're just simply going to julienne our oregano. Oregano has a lot of medicinal properties too. You can find a lot of information about the benefits of oregano on the internet. I reserved the stems. I'm going to add it to the pile of my celery, and I'm going to be using that to make a vegetable broth. I'm also going to add some bay leaves. If your bay leaves are big, just use 1 bay leaf. Otherwise, use 2 small ones. Preheat your pot and add your olive oil, celery, onion, garlic, and ginger. Stir and saute at medium heat until the vegetables are translucent. When the vegetables are translucent, add your bay leaf, Sofrito criollo, We can add our apio, or root vegetable. Add your oregano, salt, white pepper, turmeric, vegetable broth. Cover and cook 10 to 15 minutes on medium heat until the vegetables are tender. This recipe for the cream of apio or Puerto Rican celery, you can serve it as an appetizer or as a light dinner meal. Any way you serve it is absolutely delicious. I made some bread to serve with the cream of apio or cream of Puerto Rican celery, like some people call it, and it's ready for the oven. Let's go ahead and get that into the oven very quickly. After 15 minutes, let's check on our apio or vegetables. And it's perfectly tender, and that's exactly what we're looking for. We also want to remove the bay leaf. All we have left to do is blend it. I'm using a hand blender. You could use just a regular blender too. And we're just simply going to puree it and turn it into a cream. Add your coconut milk. For a creamier, glossy finish, add a little dab of butter. The butter helps to balance all the flavors of the apio, the ginger, the garlic, and the onion. Brings it all together. Simmer to melt the butter, and we're ready to serve. Friends, there you have it, my version of crema de apio or cream of Puerto Rican celery. And we're serving our cream with pan sobao and ají mojili sauce. Well guys, it's time for my favorite part, and we're finally gonna give a taste of this amazing cream of apio or celery. No matter what you wanna call it and what part of the world you're in, it's absolutely delicious. There seems to be a bit of a controversy with the name of the root vegetable, whether you call it apio or celery. Let's give it a taste. Oh my goodness. It is hearty and creamy. You can definitely taste the ginger, the apio, the celery, the onion, and the garlic. And that coconut milk is absolutely amazing. You really have to try it. And this is the part where I remind you that if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share this video with everybody you know. And please let them know that here at Evita Cooking at the Rhythm of My Heart, they will always find simple, delicious video recipes like this one. Friends, you saw how simple and easy it is to make this cream of apio or Puerto Rican celery. It's absolutely delicious, and I invite you to try this recipe at home. And if you like this recipe, support the channel and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Give me a thumbs up and activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on more simple, delicious video recipes like this one. And until next time, I'm Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Buen provecho y hasta la próxima. It's absolutely delicious. My goodness. See you in the next video.